Hello, I'm Steve Weber, the host of Book Cheapskate. We're running through the top 10 Kindle books featured today on bookcheapskate.com. Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome to the weekend. It's October 26th, 2025. As always, I'm joined by my co-host and bookworm sidekick, Cassandra. Good morning, Cass.
Good morning. Happy Sunday. Ready to check out these deals? Looks like quite a list today.
It really is. 10 free books, and looking through them, they really tell a story about what people are grabbing right now, don't they?
Oh, absolutely. You see definite themes emerging. It's like a snapshot of popular fiction tastes.
So let's jump right in. Book 1 is Charming Cupid by Melanie Shawn, contemporary romance, and it's free today.
Right. And this one has that delicious irony baked right in. The heroine, Dr. Vanessa Cupid.
Cupid.
Yeah, Cupid. She helps everyone else with intimacy, finding love, but her own heart. Fort Knox, completely guarded.
Classic trope, but always fun.
Hmm.
And the hero, Cooper Briggs, former NFL player. Sounds like a setup for Smarks.
Well, yeah, but get this for the grand gesture, and maybe it's a bit intense. He's so determined, he anonymously rigged a bachelor auction.
Wait, rigged it?
Rigged it. Pulled strings so that Vanessa, Dr. Cupid herself, would win him.
Okay, that's, wow. So less meet cute, more strategic acquisition.
Sort of. But the book promises high heat, high heart, and that guaranteed happily ever after. So you know it works out. It's definitely leaning into that all-in hero type.
Interesting. Okay, let's move to book number 2. Hard Code by Misha Bell. Also free, and this one is billed as a workplace romantic comedy.
And the workplace is something else. The heroine's job involves testing a remote control adult toy app.
Okay, that's specific.
Right. But the real twist, the thing that drives the plot, is that the person's supposed to test the actual hardware. Apparently a showgirl suddenly joins a nunnery.
You can't make this stuff up. Or, well, Misha Bell did.
Yeah.
So the app developer has to test the hardware too.
Exactly. Our nerdy heroine gets stuck testing both the software and the hardware. Talk about awkward workplace situations.
And the love interest, let me guess, not exactly Mr. Rogers.
Not quite. He's the Russian boss, Vlad, nicknamed the Impaler.
Of course he is. The Impaler. Subtle.
It promises snort water up the nose funny moments, apparently. And there's a whole subplot with guinea pigs. Maybe scissoring each other? I'm not even sure what that means in context.
Guinea pigs. Okay, this sounds like pure, unadulterated rom-com chaos. I kind of love it.
Yeah, definitely high concept. All right, shifting gears a bit. Book 3 takes us into cozy mystery territory. Booked for Murder by Maggie Benton. Free.
Ah, cozies. Perfect for a Sunday. This one's set in Oliver's Crossroads, Blue Ridge Mountains, fall festival time.
Sounds idyllic. And our protagonist is Helen Bennett, the local library director. Breaking out the cardigans, I assume.
It's practically mandatory, right? The setup involves a big donation to the library, $1 million treasure.
Ooh, what is it?
A first edition of Henry M. Burberry's Birds of the Americas. Very valuable.
Naturally. But then, let me guess, it goes missing.
It goes missing, and worse, a library staff member turns up dead.
Yikes. So Helen the librarian has to figure it out.
Yep. And there's something about a birding society's owl prowl involved. Plus, the title pun, Book for Murder. It's all very cozy.
Classic cozy elements. You know exactly what we're getting. Okay, book 4 swings us back towards romance, but with fangs. Dating Dracula by Kinsley Adams. Free!
The Dracula, like Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Apparently so. The heroine is a journalist, gets turned into a vampire by some random monster.
Rough start to undeath.
Yeah, really. But then, boom! She's claimed as a soulmate by the big guy himself. Centuries-old, charismatic Dracula.
So she's instantly part of the undead country club, as the blurb puts it.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
But she still has a job to do, track down the vampire who originally turned her, all while learning the ropes of being undead and, dealing with her ridiculously famous and charming soulmate.
Fated mates plus a revenge quest. Paranormal romance gold.
Pretty much nails the tropes. Okay, now for book 5, we need to handle this one with a bit more sensitivity. It's Death in the Library by Nancy McGovern. Another cozy mystery, also free.
Right, this one starts with some real emotional weight. The heroine, Nora Newberry, is dealing with grief.
Exactly. She's trying to heal and also honor her best friend, Raquel, who was murdered. Their shared dream was opening a place called the Madness Diner.
That's a lot to unpack even before the new mystery starts. It gives the character immediate depth.
It really does. So Nora's catering a book signing event in Milburn, Wyoming.
Wait, another library setting. Is this a theme week?
It seems like it, but here, a famous author is killed during the signing she's catering.
Oh, brilliant. So she's right in the thick of it again.
Yep. And the key thing for mystery fans, it mentions the victim had a long list of suspects with motives, so it promises a complex puzzle.
And it's culinary cozy, right?
Yes.
So recipes.
It mentions a delicious recipe included. That blend of comfort and crime seems key here, definitely treating the underlying grief respectfully.
Good. Okay, moving on to something completely different. Book 6, Pride and Prejudice. A. Condensed retelling by G. Samuel. Free.
Ugh, classic retelling. This is interesting. It's targeting, maybe people intimidated by Austen's original.
Or just busy people, right? Students, fans who want a quick refresher. It tackles that classic literature overwhelm.
Yeah, and the description makes a point of saying it preserves the wit, the charm, the emotional depth. It's not supposed to be a dumbed-down version.
So it's aiming for efficiency without sacrificing the core experience.
Exactly. A no-risk way, since it's free to get the essence of Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy's story. It's about accessibility.
Makes sense. Okay, Book 7. Love in a Small Town by Zoe York. Contemporary romance, free. And this one also sounds like it needs a respectful touch.
It does. It's a second chance romance, but the reason for the original divorce feels very grounded, very real.
Oh, what was the issue?
The hero, Rafe Manelli, had this incredibly demanding dual career police officer and military reservist. And the book suggests it wasn't just busy, it was genuinely incompatible with their life together.
Wow. Okay, so the conflict isn't some silly misunderstanding, it's structural.
Right. That feels more resonant somehow. And now the heroine, Olivia, is planning to leave their town, Pine Harbor, for good when her current contract ends.
So there's a ticking clock. He needs to convince her things are different.
Pretty much. The blurb says he's set out to prove he's a changed man, one hayride at a time.
One hayride at a time. That's
Yeah.
very small town. It speaks to showing, not just telling.
Proving stability and presence, maybe? Okay, Book 8, back to cozy mysteries, but with a supernatural twist. A Ghostly Undertaking by Tanya Capes. Free.
This one sounds fun. The premise for how the heroine gets her powers is something else.
Get this. Emily Raines is an undertaker. She gets the power to talk to ghosts.
Okay, standard enough for the genre.
After being bopped on the head by a falling plastic Santa.
A plastic Santa, seriously, that's brilliant. Pure cozy absurdity.
Totally. And the first ghost she has to deal with isn't just any spirit. It's Ruthie Sue Payne, the town gossip queen, and the arch nemesis of Emily's own Granny Raines. And Ruthie Sue insists she was pushed down the stairs and refuses to cross over until Emily solves her murder.
Okay, so family drama is central here. Is Granny a suspect?
Granny is the prime suspect. And to make things even more complicated, the detective on the case is Sheriff Jack Henry Ross, Emily's high school crush.
Of course he is. It's got everything. Ghosts, family feuds, murder, old flames. Peak Southern cozy.
Definitely ticking all the boxes. All right, Book 9, Windchime Cafe by Sophie Moss. Small town romance, free. Again, needs a bit of careful handling.
Why is that? What's the setup?
The hero, Will Dozier, is a Navy SEAL, but he's back on Heron Island in the Chesapeake Bay.
Okay.
And he's secretly struggling with PTSD.
Ah, okay. Yeah, definitely needs respect.
Yeah.
So what's the main plot?
Well, the heroine is Annie Malone, a single mom who's just bought the local cafe, planning to fix it up. Will returns ostensibly to fight development on the island, maybe even her cafe plans.
So an enemies to lovers set up on the surface.
Seems like it, but the real conflict is internal for Will. He's trying to use the idea of maybe having a fling with Annie to sort of distract himself, get his head straight, and hide his struggles from everyone.
That's heavy. Hiding PTSD while trying to navigate romance and community expectations.
Exactly. The book talks about the healing magic of the island and questions whether that, plus Annie's influence, could make him reconsider his SEAL life back in San Diego. It's about finding peace, really.
A romance built around healing. That's powerful. Okay, last one. Book 10. The Complete Christmas Books and Stories by Charles Dickens. Holiday fiction and free.
A true classic. And timely, even if October feels a bit early for Christmas.
Never too early for Dickens at Christmas. This isn't just a Christmas carol, is it?
No, it's the complete collection. The Chimes, The Cricket on the Hearth, all of his Christmas tales. It's significant because Dickens arguably shaped our whole modern idea of Christmas.
You mean like the generosity, the family focus, redemption?
Exactly. That whole spirit. These stories really push those themes. So reading this collection gives you that historical perspective on the holiday beyond just Scrooge.
Themes of compassion, redemption, love, overgreed. Still pretty relevant.
Always relevant. It's a nice way to round out the list, grounding us in literary history.
What a list. From rigged auctions and remote-controlled toys to PTSD recovery and Dickens. Quite the range.
It really shows the breadth of what's available, especially in the free category, something for almost everyone.
Well, thanks for joining us today. And remember, if you want to download any of the books we've mentioned today, visit us at bookcheapskate.com and you'll have all the links right there. But do it now before these deals expire. Who knows? They might even expire later today. And don't miss tomorrow's show. Very morning, it's all brand new. Cass, we'll do again then?
Sounds great. See you tomorrow. Happy reading.
Until then, keep on opening new worlds with great books without blowing a massive hole in your wallet. And whatever you do, remember this. When you read,
Your mind becomes its own kingdom.